Hey guys, it's good to see you here across on Crafter's Companion YouTube channel and also Facebook. I hope you're well and I hope you're ready to go for this QVC UK preview where I'm going to be just doing that within the next hour. It is going to be fast, it's going to be furious because we've got lots to be showing you here. Now, on Friday the 8th of March, Sarah's going to be on QVC UK on the main channel for 1 hour from 10 AM. Then, as soon as she finishes on the main channel, she's going to be live across on QVC Extra with Ben, but don't worry, it's not going to repeat a products that you've seen within the main show. It's essentially 2 hours of brand new Crafters Companion products on Crafters TV. Well, you might see them coming up, but on QVC, that these are brand new items. So it is going to be fast and furious, as I say. We're going to be looking at some ink pads. We're going to be looking at the Just to Say collection. We're going to be looking at Arabian Nights. We're going to be looking at the brand new Illusion film. We've just got loads that we want to show you. So I want to put on that little bit of an extra countdown just to let everyone gather so that we can jump straight in and get started with this live here across on Crafters Companion Facebook and YouTube channel. I do just have to let you know, of course, that I am not on my own. We could not be without Rachel. So Rachel's in the comments. So as much as I'm keeping an eye on the comments as well, and I'm going to read out whatever I can, please know it's that busy, it's that crazy, that if I don't read them all out, I am seeing them. And between Rachel and myself, Rachel between this live and then myself afterwards, we will be having a look. So don't worry, they're not going to be a miss. But yes, rightio, who have we got? Louise is in saying, hi Craig, looking forward to the preview. Haley Ralph is in saying, hi everyone, so excited for this preview. Can't wait to see all the goodies coming up. We've got Carver saying, evening Craig, sorry you're feeling a little bit rough. Honestly, I'm absolutely fine. I've just got a little bit of a runny nose and I'm starting to get a little bit of a blocked nose. Other than that, I feel absolutely fine. So thank you for all of the love. Geraldine's in. We've got Angela is in. We've got Anne is saying, I'm really excited about this preview. And we've got Lynn Morton is in saying, hi Craig, all of you. And I'm excited. And I'm just down the road in Newcastle. Well, it's lovely to see your name popping up. If there is anything that you're wanting to ask, as I say, between myself and Rachel, we will do everything that we absolutely can. But don't forget, of course, it's going to be the main day is Friday, this Friday, the 8th of March with Sarah, QVC UK, the main channel for 1 hour. And then straight after, it's another full live hour with Ben and Sarah on QVC Extra for a lot more goodies. So what we're going to do within this hour here, we're going to spend most of maybe about 40 minutes having a look at hour one, and then what we're going to do within the last remaining 15-20 minutes or so, we're going to have a look at the items that are coming up within the 11 AM hour with Ben and Sarah on QVC Extra. What I do want to say though, for those that are commenting, by 7:30, it is just gone after 7:05 here in the UK. By 7:30, I'm going to choose one winner. And then by the last half an hour of this live, I'm going to choose another one. Say with me, couldn't do it without Rachel. Rachel's going to do it and give me that helping hand. And 2 winners will then win a £25 voucher for you guys to spend. So just know that by commenting and saying what you're looking forward to, the booklet's there. Rachel's added the booklet that you can have a flick through while you're watching, or of course afterwards. Take note of all the items that you want to grab on QVC UK, and just know that once they go live across on the QVC UK website, get them ordered. You've got all the different advantages, of course, with QVC UK. If you've never tried our products, then purchasing from them means you've got your 60-day money-back guarantee, which means then you can open them, try them, cut them, colour with them, do all the different things with them. If you're not quite happy with them, you can then send them back. I know that you're absolutely going to love them, that is for sure. Right, Tracy's in as well saying, hi Craig, looking forward to this. Hope to see the Pet Rule. Now, I'm not going to be looking at it within this live, but Sarah will be looking at it on QVC on Friday. But that being said, let's dive straight in because we're going to be having a look at Just to Say. Now, let's go up above here. This is brand new. It is brand new to the UK, launching on QVC, and currently it's only going to be at QVC UK for now. And this is all about the sentiments. This is all about the permutations of different sentiments. This is all about over, are you ready for this? over 5,000 different ways. You've got all your relatives. You've got mother, mum, granny, gran, auntie, bride, dad, daddy. You've got partner, in crime, best, bestie, dear, mate. That's just a few. But then what you've got as well is you've got all of these different occasions that you can then start to team them. So this is where we stopped counting at over 5,000. There is so much more. Now, what you're going to get, you are going to be getting, of course, all of the stamps. Now, you are going to be getting that gorgeous baby blue ring binder as well. So you're going to be getting your first set here. Mum, mummy, mum, you've got sis, mammy, mother, nana, auntie, aunt, nan. See, I used to call my nan, nan, with an N-A-N, and it was not very, very easy to get a hold of. So it's great that that's in here as well. What you've then got is, of course, you've got your the dads, the uncles, the grandfathers, the brothers, the fiancés within that set. These are all individual. You can use them separately, or of course you can then come along and then you can then start to team them with all of the other ones as well. What we've then got is cousins, we've got partner, but then you're going to see that you've got additional S's. So if you want to then start to make it partners, you can do that. But then you've got to be as well. You know, you've got this special, you've got someone, step, in-law, you've got God. So therefore, this Sunday here in the UK, it's Mother's Day. Now, my Auntie Jane is also my godmother, so I could team that God with mother, and then there is my godmother card made, of course, for Mother's Day. Other half faithful. Then we're going to be going into all of your different stamps within the panels. You do get them, as I said, the ring binder, you get the divider as well, and they're all individual. Congratulations, only the best, to a gorgeous. You've got you're the best, you're my, on your graduation. So then you can then start to team them with all the other titles that we've just shown you there a moment ago. But then we've got a more, shine bright like a star you are, and then start to team them with, you know, maybe your mum or your dad or your gran, your granny, your nan, partner in crime, all these different ones you can start to team them with. But we're not finished there, because you've got, you were made to be, and then this is where you can start to put a grandma, a granddad, you can then auntie, uncle, you're the kindest, loveliest, nicest and most thoughtful on your birthday. That's all of these stamps here. Now we're going to have a very quick play with in a moment, but it's not just all of these stamps and the ring binder that you're going to be getting. You're also going to be getting your little booklet here. Now this is just some ways in which you can use them. The front of your card, or then of course it could be for the inside of your card. For instance, this one here, this is 3 different sentiments. You've got to a very clever, grandson, you did it. So that could be to a very clever. Then this could be any of the relations that you've got. You've got you did it. It could be passing your test. So this is where you can start to mix and match. You can start to colour change it as well. And I say colour change it, and I'll show you why within a minute. Again, to the best, big brother ever. They're all separate. So you can start to mix, match, change, different permutations, different relatives, different occasions for the front of your cards, inside your cards. Just a couple of ideas there. Not only are you going to be getting all of that, what you are going to be getting are 2 of our quick dries. Now these really are quick dry. If you've never tried our Crafter's Companion quick dries before, you're going to be absolutely amazed. When we say quick dry, they literally are quick dry. We're giving you the jet black, and we're also giving you the midnight as well. So that's going to work for many of your different occasions. But then for your card blanks, we're giving you your card blanks. You're getting your 4x6. You're getting them within the blues. You're getting them within the pinks. You're getting them within the whites. You're getting your 5x5. Blue, pink, white as well. You're getting your envelopes for both sizes. You're getting all of these. Now remember, Sarah's going to be having these on QVC UK on Friday. You're also going to be getting your silver crystal pen as well. Not only that, you're then going to be getting 2 of your wax melts for you to do your wax seals. We're even giving you the actual seal and the handle as well, which is giving you the little love heart. But then, and this has always been one of my favourites, I'm so glad we've now got it within one of our ranges, It's the acrylic block. It's the acrylic block. You can start to line up all the different sentiments, all the different titles, and then you can start to impress them into your cardstock. That is everything that's coming within that main bundle, within the Just to Say. You've got your card blanks once again. You've got your envelopes for all of these ones too. You're going to be getting your acrylic block. You're going to be getting your pen. You're going to be getting your waxes within the silver, and also going to be getting the gold too. You're going to be getting your heart impression to pop inside here, and then you're going to be getting your quick dry as well. You're going to be getting your midnight, and then you're going to be getting your jet black, midnight being a blue. So that is everything within that main collection that you're going to be getting a hold of. So individual cards, if you're batch making for invites, if you're one that struggles about the sentiment and the focal point on your card, well, that kills both birds with one stone, because then, of course, the sentiment then becomes the focal point. Now, just like many of you that are already shoppers at QVC UK, just like myself, you will know how incredible the auto deliveries are. And there is an auto delivery that you can take advantage of. Now, if you are brand new to us or QVC, then with the auto delivery, it means you can opt in. Now, you can cancel at any time and you won't get charged until that next drop happens, which is round about between 60 to 90 days. I've got some details that I'm away to show you just in a moment. Now, you will be able to go for that Just to Say collection on its own if you want to. But if you do that, you can't then opt into the auto delivery after. My advice as a QVC customer, taking off my Crafter's Companion hat, go into the auto delivery. If down the line you change your mind, you know, I don't want that one, just cancel it after. Just call the call centre within Liverpool. They're brilliant, they're great, they'll cancel it, no questions. They don't ask questions, just say, I want to cancel it, great. But go in the auto delivery, then that means then you can start to extend your Just to Say, which will then still all fit within the actual binder. So that's going to be your first drop on Friday with Sarah on QVC. Now, if you go in with the auto delivery, what you will get that you can see just here, this is going to be, here in the UK, of course, we call it auto delivery on QVC UK. Now, within July, you're then going to be getting your congratulations. So you're going to be getting 2 stamp sheets with the panels, more card blanks with the pastel tones of the yellows and the blues in there with the pinks. You're getting another one of your quick dry, which is a completely different colour, 2 additional wax melts, and you're also going to get an additional wax impression head that you can see these ones. You're getting your plum jam within the quick dry, and you're also going to be getting 25 of the cards in envelopes. Now, that is what you're going to be getting in July 2024. Now, if you go in, of course, for that auto delivery, then it just means within September 2024, this year, of course, you're going to be getting the fall and winter wishes. That means you're getting another 2 stamp panels. You're getting 2 of your storage stamp panels. You're getting your guide as well. You'll get a guide within that last auto delivery as well. You're getting an additional 2 wax seal sticks and the stamp. These are all different colours, different seals as well. And then when it comes to the actual quick dry, you're going to be getting your green topaz with a further 25 card blanks and envelopes. Now, that is September 2024. Then what you're going to be getting within November 2024, you're going to be getting your warm words and family and friends. So that's going to include your 2 stamp panels with your 2 stamp storage panels. You're going to then be getting another one of your combination sheets. You're getting another 2 wax seal sticks, and you're also going to get the stamp head. This time you're going to be getting your quick dry, which is the parakeet, and then you're going to be getting a furthermore 25 card blanks and envelopes. That's going to be your third auto delivery if you go in with the auto delivery on Friday on QVC with Sarah. That's going to come in November 2024. If you're not familiar with auto delivery, no money's taken out of your account until just before it's dispatched to you. Then what you're going to be getting is the final drop of your auto delivery, which is going to be January 2025. This one is all about love, care and spring celebrations. 2 additional stamp panels, 2 additional storage panels. You're getting another different combination guide, another 2 wax seal sticks and additional stamp head. You're going to get a fuchsia quick dry ink pad, and then you're also going to get a further more of your 25 card blanks and envelopes. So that's everything that you're going to get if you go in with the auto delivery. So very quickly, just a very quick recap. Sarah will go over it all in more detail on Friday with the QVC presenter, but your first auto delivery within July 24 is congratulations. Your second auto delivery is then going to be in September 2024, which is your fall and winter wishes. Your then third auto delivery is then going to come across, of course. That's going to be warm words and family friends, which is going to be November 2024. And then last but by no means least, as long as you've then opted into the auto delivery, your auto delivery 4 is going to be love, care and spring celebrations. That's coming to you in January 2025. Now, as I said there at the start, if you're not familiar with QVC UK just yet, that auto delivery, you won't be able to get those additional auto deliveries unless you opt in on Friday. But your money's not taken until you're out of your account until just before it's dispatched each month. So don't worry about that. So you've got lots coming on Friday within the Just to Say bundle, but then you've got those further auto deliveries as well with all the different permutations. Now, before we come along and have a look at a few other things, let's do a little bit of stamping just to give you a bit of an idea as to how you can then use them. Before we actually do that, let's have a quick look through here. We've got Karen Carter saying, I've just looked through the booklet and I'm not sure what I'm more worried about, the bank manager or my husband. Oh, yeah, there you go. That's, yeah, maybe both. Although, as you many of you do know, with the deals that you've got on QVC UK are absolutely exceptional. Diana's saying, just found you by chance. Can't wait to see what you have coming up. Well, I've got loads more to show you and we're going to crack on just in a moment. But the main item that I really wanted to show you was, of course, that Just to Say. Jacqueline's in saying, I've got a very long list that I've been looking at from the preview booklet. Some cracking things. Helen saying, I have to say, Craig, I agree. You buy something and it's so lovely that there's no chance you'll be sending it back. Definitely not. Crafty Jacks is saying, oh, I need these sentiments now. You definitely do. You absolutely do. Bethan is saying, just don't add the S to the girlfriend. Lol. Yeah, don't do that. Or the mum or yeah, or the wives or the husbands. You don't want to do that, do you? We've got Leap55 saying, love acrylic block. Me too. Big fan of acrylic blocks. You can still be using the stamps with any of our stamping platforms, but it's good that you've got the acrylic blocks. Right, let's dive in and let's do a very quick bit of stamping here. Now, we've got our acrylic block and let's have a look at our stamps. Now, I've got my set out at the moment, so it's easier to show you while we're doing this live. But let's go in and let's have a look at, you've got different ways. So if we go back into... Now, decisions within this one here. Let's do to a very clever. So we're going to take to a very clever. I'm just going to sit that there just now. And then we can go into our title sentiments. So if I go into, let's do what was on that card that I showed you before. Let's do grandson. So to a very clever grandson. And then we can then also come along, of course, yours is going to be within the ring binder. Let's go in with, you did it for now. Now what we can do is we can take these stamps. I'm going to bring in my acrylic block. I'm going to put it underneath so you can see these grids. So what we can do then is we can then take to a very clever, and we're going to use the grids just to line it up. Let's go into here with the grandson. You're going to spend a little bit more time than I am. Of course, I'm against the time with lots to show you. And then we're going to come along here with our Harmony Quick Dry. Let's use the Midnight for this one here. And then let's just ink up. So we're just going to ink up. And then we're going to bring in our cardstock, our card, and we're going to press to a very clever grandson. You did it. But what you can do if you want to, let's actually keep to a clever, but let's take away grandson. And then let's go in with, let's do, oh gosh, what will we do? Let's do boyfriend. Let's do boyfriend and pop that in instead. And then we can line it up when it comes to the grids. Let's take away, you did it, but then let's pop in, you've passed. So maybe they've passed their driving test. So this could be any relative that's maybe passed their driving test, and you can just mix and match all these different sentiments. And then let's use the black for this one, and then let's ink up with the black, and then we can enter that one. Let's bring in another piece here, and then let's press. Now, a little bit ski whiff, but you get the idea. To a clever grandson, you did it. To a very clever boyfriend, you've passed. So this is where you've got thousands and thousands and thousands of different configurations, because then you've also got father, uncle, daddy, granddad, grandpa, granddad, nephew, brother, hubby, fiance, sidekick, groom. Then you've got all your female relatives as well. But then you've got those in-between relatives, your cousins as well, partner, to be. You've got wife, step, in-law. So keep going and going and going and going and going. It is absolutely incredible. As Sarah was saying when she was showing these stateside yesterday, it's one of those, why haven't we done it sooner? Why have we not done that sooner? Well, we've done it now, and you can grab it on Friday within the main show. So once again, that's just to say collection, stamp collection, where you're going to be getting all of those stamps, the binder, the card blanks, the wax seals, the head. You're getting the different sheets with the configurations, or just some of the ways that you can use it. Of course, you're going to be getting the pen, the envelopes as well to go in with the card blanks. Kerry saying this will be my first purchase on QVC. Well, that's going to be the most incredible first purchase, let me tell you, and it's going to be very quick delivery, and that's the great thing with QVC as well. Amy is saying, thanks for explaining the auto delivery, can't wait for Friday. I know they'll explain it as well on Friday come the shows, but those that know me know that I am an avid QVC customer, so I know it all off the top of my head as well. And just to say, Kerry, as well, were you saying it being your first QVC purchase? Although you won't be sending it back, but just know you've got your 60-day money back guarantee. So use it, open it, play with it, stamp with it, write onto it. If you weren't happy, you can send it back, but I know that you won't. Right, that was our first main item. So that was the one that I really wanted to spend the most amount of time with, just having a proper look, excuse me, on that one there, for the actual Just to Say collection. What we're then going to do now is we're going to then move on to tags. So this is our tag dies that we've got. These are fun because this is giving you more permutations and just different ways that you can use your tags. So if we go from up above here, we've got our 11 die sets here. So you've got your 11 dies, and that makes at least 8 different tags. Now this is like something I have never seen before. Now when it comes to this, you've got different heads of tags, but then you've got different bases of the tags. So what that then means, if I'm going to bring in a couple of bits of cardstock here. So I've got some white and black. This could be any cardstock that you want. Now what Sarah's going to be showing you on Friday as well is our Gemini Mini. Now you might be familiar with the G2, the Gemini 2, the electric machine. This is manual, same amount of pressure, but it's got that smaller interface there for you to then pop your dies through. It's also using a plate. It's not, or a folder, it's not using a plate, and I'll show you that within a second, as well as Sarah on Friday. Now what we're going to do is I've cut my cardstock to just just over 2 inches in width. Now we've got our three different heads here at the top. So I'm going to take the rounded one here. So if I take the rounded one, I'm going to then take my low tack tape here, and I'm just going to then sit that into the top. So we are now creating a lovely curved top to our tag. Now tags, let's face it, tags could be boring. Not these ones, because what you've got is butterflies, you've got balloons, hearts, roses, dragonflies, you've got leaves, you've got cakes, and you've got champagne glasses. What that does, if we take the balloons, that then cuts into the tag, but it creates that nice base edge to our tag. Now, I can have that further up if I want a small tag. I can then have it further down. It can be even longer if you wanted it to be. But we're just going to then line that one up, and we're going to use our low tack tape. All of these you'll find on the QVC UK website. And then we're going to bring in our folder. Now, this is my well-loved and well-used folder, but you can, of course, come along. I'm going to lift that up a little bit, actually, because I want the bottom of my balloons to be shown, and that is the streamer part of the balloons. So we're going to bring that in and press. We're going to bring in our folder, and we're going to close the folder. So if you've not seen the Gemini Mini before, it's folder base, and all that we're going to do is we're going to feed that in, and then we're going to turn that. So we're going to turn it all the way round, and what that then does is that then gives us our top part of the tag. And then what that also does at the base, if I just carefully pop that one out, that gives us the base of our tag. So you can then take another piece, so same size bit of black cardstock, and just by overlaying it, you've then got the balloons at the bottom. But then what about taking those balloons, run that through a bit of scrap cardstock and paper piece back in? Paper piece them back in, stamp a sentiment, die cut a sentiment if you want to, or of course you can just leave it blank. You might want to then, of course, make it longer. You might want to bring some of your sentiment stamps from Just to Say. So you've got all these different options. So that's going to be your tag dies. 11 dies in total. So you've got your different tag heads. So you've got 1, you've got 2, and then you've also got that third one that I just used there a moment ago. So you've got those 3, but then you've got all these different bases here. As I say, you've got your butterfly, heart, rose, dragonfly, floral leaves, your cake, and then you've also got your champagne glasses. And these all work in the exact same way that I've just shown you there. Then all that you need to do is just use your tacky glue or tape runners, and then you can then just attach them on, put some ribbon through there, and then there you go. There's your tag for all these different occasions. It really is such a great idea. I'm going to lead on from what I said there when it comes to, of course, the Just to Say. Why's that never been thought of before? You know, we all need tags. We all love tags. As I said, they can be a bit boring at times. So now you can start to get creative with them. You can start to ink with them if you want to. Or if you're a beginner, the confidence that that gives you by running through. You don't need to invest into a big die cut machine if you don't want to. You can, of course, get a hold of the Gemini Mini, which will be separate on Friday with Sarah on the main show. So the main show is going to be for the first hour at 10 AM, then live on the next hour at 11 AM on QVC Extra. So that is your tag dies that you've got. 11 dies in total that makes at least 8 different tags. And then, of course, you can then come along and then you can get creative till your heart's content. Right, that is the second item that I wanted to show you. What about ink pads? Do you want some new ink pads? Maybe you've not seen our ink pads before. Maybe you're an avid fan of our ink pads. You'll have not seen these ones before. These are super cool. Do you know something? I'm going to say this. This is magic. This is absolutely magic. I'm going to say, if you haven't tried our ink pads before, this is use the ability of having the 60-day money-back guarantee on QVC UK. Open them up. Try them. Again, you're not going to send them back, I promise you that. But you know that you've got that confidence. You've got the confidence to buy, try, return if you want to. But I know, as I say, you're not. You're going to be using them time and time again. This is our brand new Colour Bloom ink pads. These change colour. You heard me right. These change colour. We've got Rose Cloud, we've got Nebula, we've got Dusk Orchid, we've got Summer Bouquet, we've got Hellebore, we've got Stargazer, we've got Pumpkin Patch, we've got Pink Grapefruit, we've got Shoal, we've got Willow River, we've got the word that I can never say, anemone. I think I've got that right. I've probably got it wrong, but hey ho. And then we've got pomegranate as well. Now you get a little indication as to the change in colours. But with these, if you still want to come along, these are like these are a duet ink pad. These are a reactive hybrid water-based ink pad. So you can still do blending, you can still do your water techniques, you can still do heat embossing if you want. But the great thing with these doing as a water-based technique is these change colour. So let's do it. Let's I'm bringing in some of our watercolour cardstock here. And we're going to bring the, decisions. Let's do the anemone. Anemone. I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments. I'm probably saying it completely wrong, but we're going to go for this one. Now, it also shows you at the side how it will look and change. So this one goes from like a sort of turquoise colour to a lilac. So we're going to go in either. You've got options. If you want to go for our blending tools, you can do. If you want to go in with our blending brushes, you can do. And I'm sure Sarah will have some of these options on Friday. But to really show you the effect, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go direct onto my cardstock. So I'm going to go direct onto my card. This is watercolour card because I'm going to spritz with some water. Now, can you imagine stamping out some of these just to say sentiments and then giving it a light spritz with water, and it's going to have that little bit of change of colour. Now, that is the colour that one looks if you lay that on neat. And you can leave it like that. Leave it on neat. You can stamp with it, distress with it, blend with it. You can do all of that. But I'm going to go in now with one of our water spritz pens here that we've got. Thank you, Rachel, who's helping me tonight on the comments here, said, yes, I did say it right. Phew. Because if you know me, if you follow myself and the team at Crafters Companion, you'll know sometimes the wrong words can come out. Now, we're going in here with our backdrop, and then I'm going to go in with my water spritz, and then I'm just going to spritz. And we're going, can you look at that? How cool is that? You can see the lilac starting to come through. How smart. What I'm going to do is I'm then going to zoom in that little bit more. Now, if you want to come along and then use your stencils through them, you can start to do that. So that one there is your anemone. Let's move that one out the way. I'm going to do a really, really quick clean here. And then for this one, let's go in with the Willow River. And I'm going to do the same. Now again, you don't have to go direct like I'm doing it. I'm doing it like this, partially because it's a little bit quicker for me to get the lay down to show you. You can do it this way, or you can use your blending brushes or your blending tools. But let's lay that one down. What I'm then going to do, and I'm going to give you a peek as to something that I'm going to show you just before this live ends. And this is something that's coming within the 11 AM hour with Sarah and Ben on Extra, and that's Arabian Nights. Now this has got some stencils. So what I can then do is I can lay that stencil over the top. I'm going to take that water again, and then I'm going to spritz. Now that water is going to go through the apertures of the stencil, and the stencil's going to block the rest. And then the longer you leave it, the more it's going to discolour. Usually we think of discolouring as a bad word, but it's not. It's changing. It's getting that colour bloom effect from that green to then what you will then see in a moment is if I then start to lift. Now, can you see we've got the blues starting to come in? Now, I'm going to try and get a little bit closer. Now, the longer that I leave that, the more that that's going to change. If I want, we can add even more effect by twisting. So if I twist, and then it gives you your stencil, gives you a different look. So we're going to leave that just for a second. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not doing anything magic. The ink pad's doing the magic itself. But Carol is saying the ink pads themselves look so appealing. They're appealing. They're fun. And I'm going to say it again. They're magic. Rebecca Davies said, cannot wait to get my hands on these ink pads. Just to say, I have got one name picked for me by Rachel, so thank you very much. I'm going to announce that name just at the end of this hour when I get my second name. So for everyone that's commenting, I'm going to pick 2 names, or Rachel is for me. Pick 2 names, and both of those will win a £25 voucher to then spend. We've got just so much love for the products that I've shown so far. What I'm showing now is going to be within that first hour. That's going to be at 10 a.m. But let's dump straight back there. And then we've got the blue. You can just kind of make it visually up close. It is a lot more stronger and striking. You're seeing it through camera angles, through all these lights that I've got going within my craft room. So that is the sort of thing that you can do. All of these change colour. Now on the front of the packaging, they all show you the colour changes that they've got, but they are the hybrids. It gives you that best of both worlds, so you can blend. If you don't want to do that magic colour change, you don't have to. It is optional, but it's there. Like me, I know that that is what many of you are going to be doing, and that is, of course, changing the colours. So that is your Colour Bloom Duet ink pad. They're a hybrid ink pad, so that gives you that best of both worlds. You can still do your water-based technique. You can still do your blending. You can then start to layer colour upon layer, or, of course, layer colour, strip it back by spritzing with water, but you can stamp with them. Just to say collection, if you stamp with that one, give it a light spritz and give it that change of colour, would look exceptional. That, can you imagine the Colour Bloom ink pads using some of the sentiments with those tags? Those first 3 items that I've shown you that you can grab within the first hour, they all work well together. So that's the first 3. What we're going to do now is we're still focusing on the first hour, but we're going to then go through something that I know lots of you have been waiting for. This is a brand new Sarah's Signature collection, and this is called Enchanted Ocean. Now, what you're going to get within this bundle, you've got a couple of options. You've got what I'm showing you is in this bundle, and then you will have an option just to pick a few different things, additional things that Sarah and the presenter will show you on Friday. So let's delve in and let's zoom out. I'm going to go quiet just for a second while I take a quick drink. But we've got Sarah's Signature Enchanted Ocean. I have not even opened my pad yet because I've just been looking at the papers through the front. Now these are 12 by 12, 36 sheets. These are 180 GSM. These are double-sided. This is all about the Enchanted Ocean. Look at the colours. Imagine teaming these with some of your colour blooms. Imagine die cutting some of your tags when it comes to this paper pad. Imagine if I bring back that card from earlier on, from Just to Say, imagine whether it's a wee boy or a girl or an older generation relative with some of the Enchanted Ocean papers onto the back. But double-sided. If you're not familiar with the double-sided, we've got on that front side, we've then got that full design, edge to edge, Enchanted Ocean, absolutely beautiful. But then on the opposite side, what you find is all the detail way in the background is what is then transferred through onto the opposite. So you've got that more subtler design on the opposite side, but then you've got the bold, beautiful design should you go for that one. Now you've got multiple sheets within each of these, uncoated. I mean, look at that. Your killer whales, you've got your fishes, your seahorses in there. These are beautiful. Your jellyfish under the sea. Imagine if you love to do your fussy cutting like I love to do. You can absolutely do that. We've got Hayley on Facebook saying, now this collection must be one of my favourite collections ever. If anyone is not quite familiar with our design team or team here at Crafters Companion, you may... If you are, you may be familiar with Hayley's name. So let me tell you, when Hayley's saying that, it really is a beautiful collection. Now, within the bundle that Sarah's going to be showing you, it's not just the paper pad. You are going to be getting your stencils. These are massive. These are 8 by 8 stencils each. You've got 5 within the set. Imagine spritzing water through these with a colour bloom. That would be absolutely fab. If you're going to get this, get the colour bloom, or if you're going to get colour bloom, please do get this. They're going to work really, really well. You've got your large mermaid die. You can see it's 2 dies, and then and she cuts in or cuts out your cardstock. You're then going to be getting your joyful jellyfish. Now that is a stamp and die. So you've got your jellyfish stamp and you've got your die. You're then going to be getting your handsome seahorse, which again, stamp and die. And then you're going to be getting, and I personally have never seen an 8x8 sized sheet of stamps. 26 stamps that you've got. And again, forgive me, but the colour bloom are going to work an absolute dream with this collection. And that's not it within this bundle. You're going to be getting a 30ml pot of your glitter paste. So if you bring your glitter pastes all the way through your papers with the colour bloom, oh my word, that will be exquisite. So that is the collection that you've got from the Enchanted Ocean. There will be options, of course, to get a few additional extras to then team in with, of course, the Enchanted Ocean. But it's brand new from Sarah Davies, Sarah's signature Enchanted Ocean collection. Another beautiful one, of course, where many of the items on the show on Friday for the 2-hour show, first hour QVC main channel, second hour across live, still live on QVC Extra, but it's going to be with Sarah and Ben, making sure you're taking advantage of all the deals, all the benefits that you've got from QVC, and if anything, taking advantage of that 60-day money-back guarantee. When I say that you can cut, you can ink, you can stamp, you can do all of that, you absolutely can. And that's why I'm a big fan, of course, of, I know many of you, if not all of you, will not send it back, but that's about giving you the confidence to try it. You've maybe not tried our products before at Crafter's Companion. Having that 60-day money-back guarantee just gives you that confidence to buy it, try it, love it, and you're going to be back for so much more. Now, that is still what Sarah's going to be bringing within the first hour. I'm going to speed through the next couple of hours and give you a quick recap as to, or not even a recap, a quick look at what Sarah's going to be bringing within the 11 a.m. hour. Now, if you love mirror pads, we've got you covered. Now, I'm just going to let you know it is an option. So it's one or the other. You can go for both, of course, but it's one or the other. Now, you've got your everyday opulence. Now, these are 12x12, 250 GSM. These are brand new designs, and these are mirror printed onto matte and matte printed onto mirror. So you've got your gold and you've got your silver. Now look at the animal print that you've got there. Now what I mean by your mirror and satin print, you have got your matte with your mirror print, but then on the other page it's the reverse, where you've got the matte, or you've got the mirror with the matte print. So you've got options, different options there. I mean, look at that one there. That's a really good example. The center, of course, of your honeycomb is silver mirror, and the detailed outline is a silver matte. Now on the next page, what you've then got is the center of the honeycomb is the silver matte, but the outer is the silver mirror. So that's what we mean by the mirror and matte printed on each other. So you've got all these different designs, you've got them all in silver, you've got them all in gold, and that one that you've got is your opulence, being the silver and gold. 32 sheets within that one. And then the other option that you might want to go for, and I think many, if you're going to go for one, you are going to go for the other one. You don't have to, of course, but I think it's going to be hard to choose. This one is your vibrant metallics. Same idea, mirror printed onto matte and matte printed onto mirror, but you've got, I mean, look at these ones. Aren't these absolutely exquisite? The colours, the browns, the teals, the purples. You've got some of your roses in there as well. You've got your animal prints, all within that metallic, 32 sheets, 12x12, 250 GSM. That is also going to be coming up in the first hour on QVC with Sarah. And then the last hour, there's still loads that Sarah's going to be showing you on Friday that I don't have time to show within this hour. But one other thing that I am going to show that are going to be up within that first hour at 10 a.m. are our confetti cut-in dies. Now, you guys at QVC loved our confetti border dies. Now, this is the continuation, and these ones here are the cut in. So these are going to cut into your card. So I'm going to bring in once again the idea of your just to say. Cut these dies into your cardstock. Now, you do get sentiments and a sentiment die as well, but can you imagine using these, bringing in your just to say and doing a little verse sentiment inside these confetti cut-in dies? You've got the star. This is, by the way, this isn't an option, this is a bundle that you've got. You've got shining stars, you've got happy flowers, you've got just for you, that one's like a firework explosion. And then you've also got your party balloons, that's like your streamers. So you imagine that. Here's an idea. So you make a card with the balloon streamers, and then whatever the present is, you make a tag with the tag dies that I showed you earlier on, using the bottom of the balloon, and then these all tie in together. The sentiment on the inside, although you've got sentiments, use the just for you, and then maybe the little bit of inky detail that you do is going to be from the colour bloom. So you see how the team at Crafters Companion, they've thought out really well the lineup of the products on Friday on QVC, whereas they're all going to work as standalone, but then you can start to bring in, cherry pick and incorporate a lot of these collections and elements and items together. So there is going to be more than that, than the 10 a.m. hour on QVC UK with Sarah, but that is all that I'm showing for now for that first hour. So we've got our just to say collection here. We've also then got our tag dies. We've also then of course got our colour bloom ink pads. There's going to be the Enchanted Ocean, there's those mirror pads, and then of course these are the confetti cut-in dies. These you will see within the first hour on the main channel, but we've still got one other hour, which you guys then are going to flip over onto QVC Extra. You can still all watch this on the QVC website. You can still watch it, of course, on the QVC app as well. I think they're on YouTube as well. So if you are ones that love to watch out of the UK, then of course their website, YouTube, is where you can then be watching. But in the UK, you've got the main channels, you've got it on Virgin, you've got it on Sky, you've got it on Freeview, then you've got the app, you've got all these different options that you can watch Crafters Companion on QVC. QVC Extra is a little bit different. There's not as many channels, but you'll still get it on the app. You'll still get it on their website as well. So just check out your details, your channel details for QVC Extra. Right, before we begin to wrap up, and I want to show you about 5 items that Sarah's going to be bringing within the next hour. That's 11 a.m. with Ben on Extra. We've got Sarah Laney is saying Crafters Companion pads are the best pads on the market. I never use any other pads that have come close to Crafters Companion pads. They are superior. Thank you so much for saying that, Sarah. So if you are one that are new to us, new to QVC, then of course you know you've got the confidence of buying with QVC, and then you've got the confidence of the quality. It's all very well, I'm going to say it. It's true though. It is absolutely true. But it's lovely to see you guys at home saying that as well. We've got Rachel has picked that second name. So just before we start to wrap up in about 10 minutes time, I will feed them through. So thank you for everyone that's been commenting. And the 2 lucky names will I'll tell you just before the end of this live here. And I'll give you the email address as well. Louise is saying absolutely stunning. Our busy Lizzie is saying this will go so well, i.e. the Enchanted Ocean, with the Sarah's signature nautical collection that I've used virtually all those papers now. This is going to be brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Yeah, so maybe you got the Gemini 2 as a TSV when Sarah first launched it. You were in the auto ship with, of course, the other additional bolt-on details. What Busy Lizzie is talking about, of course, is our Seize the Day. So from QVC UK, if you bought your G2 and you got your Seize the Day, that will then work really, really well with the Enchanted Ocean. So again, the team think about how they all work well together. Right, just a few more before we show you the last few bits. Louise is saying, Crafters Companion never let us down. Absolutely amazing product. Thank you for saying that as well, Louise. I know the full team really, really appreciate all the kind words, and still lots of love for the ink pads, which I am not surprised. Right, Our number 2, QVC Extra 11 AM. Let me dive in and show you. So where am I going to start? I've got lots of goodies. Right. That many that I've had to line them up on the floor at the side of me. I love sentiment dies, and I love create a card dies. This is what we've got here. So these are our sentiment dies. Now what these are, at first glance, you're going to see these are separate dies. Now with this one, let me just quickly open this one up because it is my set. You've got happy. Now that essentially is going to cut into your card. Now those H, the A, the P, and the Y, that is what we're going to say is waste, but as a crafter, we're not going to waste that. That's going to cut into your card. So as you can see here, you're cutting into your card, into your card, into your card, but then you've got the word birthday that you're then going to die cut, and you can pop that over the top. Sarah will have a lot of finished samples to show you on Friday, so it doesn't have to be this sort of look. Maybe you just want to do happy once and birthday once, or maybe you want to have that little bit of a creative play. You can do that. Now with these ones, this is also, I believe off the top of my head, is a bundle within this deal here. You've got best birthday. You've also then got with love always. So you've got with, you've got love, but you've also got, that you seen a moment ago, additional detail dies and a sentiment stamp as well. Every die and every sentiment stamp are completely different within each set. You've got many congrats, and then you've also then got thank you. So you've got 8 dies, you've got 8, you've got 8, and then you've got 8. So in each set, it's about 7 dies and 1 sentiment stamp. So that one is giving you your create a card word dies. So these are going to go through your G2, or if you do have a smaller die cut machine, not the mini, but the in between, the junior. If you happen to get the junior, then it'll work with them as well. So really quick, really simple, cuts into your card, a little bit of decoration, and that's your card done. Or of course you can go to the other end of the extreme and decorate it till your heart's content. That's going to be in the 11 AM hour. Then we've got some masks. Now not only have we got masks, we've also got shimmer sprays, and we've also got a care kit as well. So what we've got is we've got a set. Now this is all one bundle. You're going to be getting the graceful feather. So with that, it's a lovely light feather mask. So you're also getting the entwined hearts. So we can just see the hearts. You're also then going to be getting the delicate dandelions. And then you're also going to get your butterfly trio. Now these are very light, but the quality of these are exceptional. You're going to lay these ones down. I wonder, do I have time? Let's do it. So let's take one of them. Now, I'm not actually going to use the shimmer sprays for these ones. Let's show you what you're also going to get. You're going to get our shimmer sprays. Golden sunflower. You're going to get deep seashell pink. You're also then going to be getting your celestial map. But then we're also going to be giving you a little bit of a care kit within this as well. So if you don't have our water spritz, why not use that spare empty bottle to be your water spritz? What I would say, and I know Sarah will tell you on Friday, once you've used them, give it a wash out straight away. The quality, the pigment is second to none, that sometimes it can just gather at the top if you've not spritzed and unclogged it. If that does happen, that's why we're giving you the care kit. Use it, clean it, and then you're good to go time and time again. So you've got all of these in within that bundle. Your 3 shimmer sprays, you've got your care kit, and then you've got your 4 stencils. So you can come along and you can lay that onto your cardstock, and then you can spritz through with your shimmer spray. But what about, do you know where I'm going with this one? Do you know where I'm going? What about bringing in one of your ink pads? And then let's take my, I need to find a blended ink pad. Now what we can do with this one is I'm going to be light. Check out the QVC UK website for a repositionable spray. So it's like a stencil spray essentially. So spray onto the back, that makes it light and tacky. and then you can then spritz, you can then ink, you can do whatever you want. But as I lift that, look at that. Even not even doing the full one, just that little bit of a section. Imagine that with one of your just to say sentiments down there in the bottom corner, and then that is it. But then of course we can come along, and we're not going to have time to see the full change of colour, but spritz it with your water spritz, and then that's going to change the colour, and that's going to go from a blue to a lilac. So you've got your stencils. So again, you've got your feather, your butterfly trio, you've got your delicate dandelion and entwined hearts, and you're going to be able to do lots of different things. Sarah will be demoing on Friday, and she will have some finished examples as well. Let's have a quick look. Two last things. Something that I am a huge fan of here. Our illusion film. Now you're going to get 2 rolls of your illusion film, 4 meters in each roll. You're also going to get splendid dragonflies. You're going to get your church window. You're going to be getting your delicate butterflies and your charming florals. These are like outline dies. What you're going to do is you're going to take your illusion film. Now you can mix and match. You're going to take 2 bits, whatever size you need for your dies. What you're going to see as well, you've got a shiny side, and then you've got more of a matte side. So what you want to do is you want to do matte to matte. So either fold it over, or if you're cutting them, you just want to make sure that you're going back to back or matte to matte. So you've got the shiny on each side. Then all that you need to do is, let's come back that way, just with an iron, a craft iron, a travel iron, or a home iron, medium heat, give it a light press over, back, that fuses it together, and then you can then start to do things such as your stained glass window effect. You've got your butterflies. I mean, the church window within that stained glass window effect is stunning. Absolutely stunning. You've got a splendid dragonflies as well. These will work for your card and your paper, so please don't think you can only use it for things such as the illusion film. And likewise, if you've got any other dies, outline dies, you'll be able to use your illusion film with it as well. And if you want to, whereas I said 2 pieces together or fold it over, you can cut 2 different colours together, and same premise. You just want to make sure that you just want to do back to back, matte to matte, and then you're going to give it a light press over with your home iron, and then there you go. That is you done. So can you imagine the dragonfly wings with that effect that you've got there? So that is second last item that I want to show you. Let's show you one last item. I gave you a little bit of a tease, and that Arabian Nights. This is something that some of you that follow all of us on Crafters Companion have known for a little while that's coming and are champing at the bit. Now you're going to get what I'm showing you within this bundle here. There's going to be a few additional items that you might want to grab that you'll find on the show, or you'll find on QVC UK website as well on Friday, that I would highly recommend. Check them out, pop them into your basket, because they're all going to work and complement together, of course. So therefore, we've got our Arabian Nights. This is our 3 stencils that you've got within this set here. So 3 extra long large stencils. You're going to be getting your layering stamps. This is a magical window scene, and then you've got your dies as well, so you can create the most beautiful elegant night. Imagine with, of course, your colour bloom, but that's giving you 20 pieces in this one pack. Stamp and dies. Then you're also going to be getting your Moroccan lantern border. You're then going to be getting your decorative window. Now that, you can be using your illusion film on the back of that. That would look absolutely spectacular. So if you go for your illusion film and dies, definitely go for the Arabian Nights. You're then also going to be getting the joyous occasion. So you're getting 7 stamp sets within that set there. And then last but by no means least, you're going to be getting your 12 by 12 paper pad as well. 36 sheets, 12 by 12, 180 GSM. Oh my gosh. Now I have seen these. I've seen these in our studio set. So it's not the first time I'm seeing them, even though I've just opened mine. look at these. Double-sided, 12 by 12, full-on design on one side, subtler backdrop onto the other. Uncoated, so you could spritz these with your shimmer sprays and your stencils if you want to. You've got all of these different designs from the Arabian Nights. So those last 4 items that I just showed you there, Arabian Nights, the masks and the shimmer spray, the Create a Card word dyes, and the illusion film, they're all going to be coming up within the second hour. That's QVC Extra on Friday with Sarah and Ben, and that's going to be from 11 a.m. I just need to say a massive thank you to our Rachel for hanging on just for a second. One last thing I do want to do before I give the winners, of course, very quick recap of the Just to Say collection. You've got all of the stamps. It's the auto delivery I want to give you the recap of. You've got all of the binders, all of the stamps. You've got the card blanks. You've got your envelopes as well. You've got your pen in there. You've then got the wax seals, the wax heads as well. And that's what you're going to be able to get within the bundle on Friday. There will be an auto delivery option. So then that means if you opt into the auto delivery, please do that. You can always opt out at any time by contacting QVC customer service, but you can opt in after Friday. So if you opt in the auto delivery, it means within July 2024 you're going to get congratulations. I'm not going to go through everything that you're getting because Sarah and the team will go over it all on Friday. Brand new stamps, brand new card blanks, brand new quick dry ink pads, as well as the wax seals. But July 2024, you're going to be getting congratulations. Then September 2024, you're going to be getting all about the Christmas. This is the fall and winter wishes. These guys, these will all work in conjunction with the main collection you purchase on Friday. Then you're also going to be getting November 2024 being the warm words and family friends. And then last but by no means least, within the auto delivery, remember, no money's taken out your account until just before each auto delivery is sent and dispatched. You're going to get January 2025. You're going to be getting love, care and spring celebrations. That's everything that you're going to be getting when it comes to, of course, your auto delivery. Please, I'm taking my Crafter's Companion hat off. Many of you can vouch for me on this one here as a QVC customer where, I don't know, half of my house and garden is from QVC UK. Please opt into the auto delivery. No money's taken out your account. Sarah and the team will go over it all on Friday with you, but you can then, of course, opt out, but you can opt in afterwards. And it just means then you've got all these different additional sentiments all throughout the year, this year, next year, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. As long as you look after the stamps, they're going to last you a lifetime. So that is definitely going to be the main item. I think it's going to sell quick when it comes to Friday, so make sure you grab hold of it while you can. And that's going to be the main launch. Actually, it's going to be, I can tell you, actually, it's going to be the UK launch on QVC UK on Friday. Thank you so much. I know it's been quick. I know it's been fast, but I was really keen with the team to do it here from the comforts of my own home. And I know that many of you that watch any tuitions or lives that we do, that you love it when we do it from our home. You like our studio, but you like the intimate look and the intimate feel as well. The comments have been absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. Rachel on the social, she's just said to me there, she's loved, big capital letters, making samples with the masks and the shimmer sprays. Very pretty and so much fun. You can check everything within the booklet. Go back to the top, of course, within this feed here. Rachel has put the booklet link for you to then flick through everything that is going to be featured on Friday. This Friday, here in the UK, QVC UK, Friday the 8th, 10 a.m. till 11 a.m. It's on the QVC UK main channel. And then from 11 a.m. till 12 p.m, you're going to be on QVC Extra, still with Sarah, but you're going to have Ben. Now, on both hours, they may dip in to a couple of previous items that first looked at, but it's brand new items across the 2 hours. So making sure that you're taking advantage of the new items that we've got, the new collections, the new bundles. If you're going to go for anything, go for the Just to Say collection. You're not going to regret it, and I can personally promise you that one. I've already been using mine. I've been lucky to use mine for the last couple of weeks now, and I'm going to keep on using it. The colour bloom, the stencils, the mask, the Arabian collection, the Arabian Nights collection, all of these. Have a look in the booklet, mark it all off, get a pen and paper, see what you want to get a hold of, and then tune in on Friday, see the demonstrations that Sarah will do, and you'll have the finished samples as well. Sarah will have all our incredible boards as well to showcase everything. So that's going to be on Friday, but let's go back in now. 2 winners, of course. Now, this is where I actually should have taken a note of the 2 winners' names at the time. So I've got the first one there. So let's go in. So the very first winner here, and I'm going to give you the email address just in a moment or two for you to then email. So the winner is, so Jacqueline Bell. You've been commenting on YouTube. Congratulations, Jacqueline. So Jacqueline Bell, hang fire just for a second. And then the other winner that we've got as well, and that is Catherine Wood. And you've commented on Facebook. So Jacqueline and Catherine, if you can then email qvcprizes@crafterscompanion.co.uk. So that's qvcprizes@crafterscompanion.co.uk, and just say that your name was picked out within the QVC preview live with myself, and one of the team will send out a £25 voucher for you to spend. So that is, of course, big congratulations to Jacqueline Bell and Catherine Wood. You were on Facebook and Jacqueline was on YouTube. Right, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure having your company here on this Wednesday evening here in the UK. Do not miss the shows on Friday. If you are, which I can see many of the names are across coming through right now, avid fans and followers of Crafters Companion, then of course you can always follow the team all across social. And then once you've got your QVC purchases, you're going to get lots of ideas, hints and tutorials as well. So until the next time, I will say a very good evening to you all. A massive thank you, huge thank you to Rachel, because we can certainly never do these lives without a helping hand, that's for sure. So have a lovely rest of the evening, have a lovely rest of the week, and I will see you very soon at Crafters Companion. See you. Bye.